Finally, from Street Fighter 5, we count all the way to Street Fighter 6. What's up, guys? Timzster here, and I'm sure many of you who are fighting game fans have already seen the teaser trailer to Street Fighter 6. You can see the logo here to my right, and to my left here is Luke and Hot Ryu. Yes, they're going for the bearded look of Ryu, not his Street Fighter 5 look, as you can see here in the t-shirt that I'm wearing. Well, I've always liked Ryu's default look, but it's time for a change. And change is the underlying theme that Street Fighter 6 hopefully presents to us as we get more information coming, as promised by Capcom, in summer 2022. But we got this teaser reveal, this long-awaited teaser reveal, after the end of the Capcom Cup Finals. So this, and preceding it, was the revelation of a new compilation called the Capcom Fighting Collection, which will include 5 Darkstalkers games, Pocket Fighter, Cyberbots, Red Earth, among 10 titles that will roll back netcode. So you'll have a good online experience depending on what internet connection you have. So it'll be similar to the Street Fighter Anniversary Collection, which was released 5 years ago. Actually, they're going to pair this together with that Capcom Fighting Collection as a digital bundle. So if you haven't picked this one up yet, you'll be getting a double dose of Capcom nostalgia packages coming your way this June when that Capcom Fighting Collection comes out. But here in this video, since it's a double date today, it's 2/22/22, Tuesday. For me, it was Tuesday, quoting the late, great Raul Julia as M. Bison. We are going to be talking about expectations about Street Fighter 6 and hopefully where Capcom can go forward with the series. First and foremost, they have to move past sandwiching the timeline in between whatever comes before Street Fighter 3. Because Street Fighter 5, as we know, was the end of the saga preceding Street Fighter 3. The rise of Gil's organization and the end of the Shadowloo organization with M. Bison. If you played A Shadow Falls. That was the free storyline DLC content that was included early on when Street Fighter 5 was released. And Street Fighter 5 had a messy road from the start. It had no arcade mode. It had, well, I'm sorry to say, a laughable launch roster. And everything was online. And there was lag and input delays. So a lot of people were complaining about that. And Capcom had to backpedal and work their way up to the top again with this fighter. It became a decent fighting game over time. I mean, it started with the vanilla launch, which is this. I got it on day 1, Street Fighter 5. And eventually we got seasons where they released more DLC characters. Season 1, Season 2, Season 3, and Season 4. And then finally Season 5, which ended with Luke right there. And they repackaged it. They said they weren't going to release Super Street Fighter 2 or Hyper Street Fighter 2, whatever you want to extend its name with. Instead, we got Street Fighter 5 Arcade Edition and Street Fighter 5 Champion Edition later on as re-releases to include all of the DLC characters released thus far during their respective launch dates. But overall, the future of Street Fighter, it has to change. I mean, looking from the trailer, which I'll link in the description box below, realistic. In fact, it's using the RE engine, obviously, like Devil May Cry 5 and the Resident Evil remake games, Resident Evil Village, and Resident Evil 7, which started using that engine. Hopefully, whatever Capcom's planning for the future of Street Fighter, we're gonna see it this summer. Right now, all we got is a teaser with Ryu, bearded Ryu, his battle costume 1 outfit from Street Fighter 5 as his default look. And that's great. I mean, there's only so much, again, that you can see Ryu wearing the same outfit, a gi, headband, looking clean-shaven, and that battle outfit of him having a beard, training in the mountains for how many months, looking disheveled and shirtless, of course. That's why he's nicknamed as Hot Ryu by Capcom. It's a great step for Capcom to evolve that look. They tried it with Ken in Street Fighter V. Didn't really take. Hopefully with Ken, they make it more appropriate to his character. Luke, well, we only got to see Luke in Street Fighter V Season 5. And the directors and the developers of the game teased he is the future of the series. So right now, he's looking like a pompous Steve Fox type MMA fighter who just wants to fight. And I guess they're trying to make him the new series lead, just like Alex from Street Fighter 3. Who knows? But another thing they gotta change moving forward when they give us more updates is this logo. Not doing it. Looks too simple. I mean, it's the 35th anniversary of Street Fighter this year, and we're only getting this as a reflection of 35 years of Street Fighter. Maybe it's just a placeholder. Who knows? But it's gotta be impactful. It's gotta be something like the classic Street Fighter logo. Branch it out. I mean, people have already started tweeting their own concept arts of how the logo should look like based on this, and they're great. But again, too early to say. All we got was a minute or less than a minute of a teaser, CG teaser, Ryu versus Luke, and then of course announcing that Street Fighter 6 is coming our way. I won't expect it to come for the next year or so, since it's still actively being developed. So take your time, Capcom, and please make a good story mode, a better launch roster, something that will make us happy and not relying on solely online content. I mean, online content is the way right now. Whether we like it or not, in fact, we just have to hope that Capcom improves its input lag and basically lag. Roll back net code, do something about it, make us happy about our fighting game experience at home, since the arcade scene isn't what it was 30 years ago. I miss arcades. I mean, nothing will beat the arcade experience. Meeting friends, fellow fighters, going to an arcade and just playing there while other people watch you and the cabinet. But times change, and I know that video game companies have to propel this experience at home. So hopefully Street Fighter 6 is the way that we're going to see changes and better things, improvements in the fighting game community. So all I can say is thank you, Street Fighter. 35 years, and just keep on going, keep on improving. The fight is everything, as Ryu says. And thanks for watching, guys. I hope you watch the teaser yourselves if you're a Street Fighter fan, a fighting game fan. If not, this is a good chance for you to get into the world of Street Fighter. I've been a fan since Street Fighter 2, so can't wait to see what the future brings. So catch me next time. I'll see you. Happy Tuesday, 2/22/22.